Thank you. The gentlelady yields back. Ms. Hartzler, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Nobody should make a profit from the sale of baby body parts. That is something that is shared by the majority party as well as the minority party. I want to remind everyone that back in 1993, when this was first introduced in Congress, the idea of this, Henry Waxman, who introduced the amendment, a Democrat, said it would be abhorrent to allow for a sale of fetal tissue and a market to be created for that sale. And yet today we have seen that the procurement organizations in Exhibit 1, 2, 3, and 4 are receiving $700 to $850 per brain. But I want to focus on the abortion clinics part in this. Could we look at Exhibit D1? Here are the payments that we have obtained to various abortion clinics for these baby body parts. We have Fresno having 38 specimens, and they received $2,090. Sacramento Abortion Clinic received $3,740. San Jose, $3,575. Now, nationwide, the panel investigation has found that there are many more of these middleman procurement organizations, and there are hundreds of abortion clinics. And I remember some of the abortion clinic doctors on the video that Mr. Sakaya referenced talking about making money from the sale of baby body parts, even joking about it. So I want to hear from the former U.S. attorneys, given their training and experience, how they would investigate the accounting records and anything else to document whether the abortion clinics profited for the sale of baby body parts. So, Mr. Sakaya.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I have some experience both on the prosecutive side of this, not just being a former prosecutor for 13 years as an AUSA and then a few years as the U.S. Attorney, but also in my experience fighting Planned Parenthood in a very grueling 8-day trial, one of the few in the country, on the defense of Florida's Parental Notice of Abortion Act. And I will tell you that follow the money is a concept that applies with special force in that area. And that was, it was astounding what I learned about how money motivates that industry. And when I look at these figures, let me give you an example. One of the doctors that testified acknowledged that he had performed over 100,000 abortions. We, based on the amount of time that he, well, the only way we could do it, because I continued to try to find out how much are they making. And they fought tooth and nail to prevent that information from coming out. So to quickly just answer your question, I would say yes, it's extremely important to find out where the money goes.
What specific documents would you look for?
I would ask for bank records.
Okay.
I would find out what, follow the money. I'd find out where, who's getting paid, where are the checks going.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Norton.
Yes, I would do the same. First of all, I would start by looking at the videos, which I have seen. I would start by reading the forensic accounting report by Coal-Fire Investigations, made up of former FBI agents, which found that the videos were credible and the redacted versions say what the longer versions say. I would obtain the accounting records, the financial records of the abortion clinic, of the procurement business, and frankly, I would obtain the records of the end user as well, and subpoena both records and witnesses from all of those entities to flesh out the facts in this case, which I think are there.
Great. Thank you very much. In the last minute, I want to turn to Ms. Foster and ask you a question. As you've just testified, post-abortive woman. Please explain a little bit more about what you think regarding possible HIPAA violations that Mr. Norton raised, where the procurement tech has the ability, after receiving the order through email in the morning, to review the medical records of the patients without their knowledge. Explain what you think. Has HIPAA been violated, and if so, what should the penalty be?
I'm very concerned that HIPAA may have been violated. Obviously, Planned Parenthood has gone to court time and time again to keep secret and confidential the records of women who have abortions, and yet these very same abortion clinics are allowing procurement businesses into their doors, sharing records, and allowing them to find out some of the most personal healthcare information imaginable. So that obviously is an extreme concern for me, and something that I definitely want investigated.
Thank you for sharing that. Certainly, we are here because we care about the women, too. Make sure they are not being manipulated or hurt in any way. Thank you. I yield back.